It's all that the world is talking about right now, the worldwide outbreak of the novel coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. As the number of cases increase across the world, the US and here in Illinois, our communities are questioning the future and wondering what's next. We continue to learn that the elderly and people with pre-existing medical conditions are most at risk to the virus. But what about our international and local homeless populations? I visited a Safe Haven Foundation on Chicago's South Side in hopes of giving a voice to a population that sometimes seems voiceless. So Nellie, what does the Safe Haven Foundation do for the homeless community and the city of Chicago?
A Safe Haven does a lot for Chicago's homeless. We've been around since 1994. We house about 5,000 people a year. And the vast majority of people that we serve actually do get back on their feet with jobs and permanent housing. For some people, it's a lack of education, job training, substance abuse issues, and other behavioral health care issues, or domestic violence. The list goes on. It's not a homogeneous population. So A Safe Haven is equipped to really help address the underlying root causes to the vast majority of issues that people are facing.
What it means to me to have a foundation like Safe Haven, it's a blessing to know that I can actually get clean.
I've been using drugs a long time. It's easy to stop using drugs, but here they help you to change your thinking. Your thinking is the hardest thing to change, and with that helps. It's what's going to help you stay clean.
To me, it's a blessing as well, because I've always wanted to come to this place. So I had an opportunity to take advantage of it, and it really helps me, and just help me get my life together. I like all the programs that they have.
Well, I'm definitely grateful that they're around. I'd never heard of it before I came here, and the more time I spend here, I'm, through meeting people here and learning about their experiences.
During this pandemic, I think that it's most crucial to address and tackle the homeless population. God forbid that homeless people start to have the coronavirus, and unfortunately, if that happens, it'll spread like wildfire.
And the fear that I have of it, oh my God, I'm just afraid because I'm a diabetic, and that makes me high risk.
I have kids, I'm trying to keep my hands clean, stay away, keep distance from people.
I'm scared. I have a 7-month-old daughter, so God, if something happened to me, to her, I couldn't imagine.
My fears are definitely for them as far as the United States. I have fears that we might not be doing enough to prevent the spread.
It's serious, obviously, because we've never had where restaurants are shutting down, schools are shutting down.
My biggest fear with the businesses being shut down is that we already know the stats, and that is, Jeff, that the vast majority of people out there, about 40 to 50%, are living one paycheck away from being homeless or in poverty. We need to have more places like A Safe Haven out there to make sure that we can accommodate that type of surge. With the coronavirus, that we're going to have more people here.
The homeless here in Chicago, I feel it's more hard for them because they are outside, and if they get sick, as of it being a virus of cold, cough, fever, you're outside, it's cold.
And what steps are you taking to stay healthy, Anthony?
Keeping my hands clean, staying out the way from people, with coughing and, taking my medication, to help myself, to fight this virus.
Just in my day-to-day life here, washing my hands often, cleaning off surfaces, tables, doorknobs.
I'm washing my hands a lot. Hand sanitizer, Lysol, keeping everything around me, people telling them to wash their hands.
I hope everybody stays safe. I hope it ends where it is. I hope, I don't want to see anybody sick, anybody, hurt, die. For the homeless people out there, just stay safe, and you feel like you're sick, it doesn't hurt. Go into the emergency room.
If they could just get into a place like A Safe Haven, they'll be all right.
To learn more about A Safe Haven, you can go to our website, asafehaven.org. We can't do it alone. Right now, while we're waiting for government to kick in potentially some funding to help homeless programs, so far of the $58 billion, we have not seen any funding identified to help homeless programs. We really are relying on the generosity of the public. So please donate.